And let's also quickly touch on interruption in PPC campaign due to funding issues, because this happens quite a bit for new sellers. So as a new seller, typically, Amazon will ask you to have a credit card on file.
Yep.
And since you don't have any sales yet, you will have more expenses, especially with your advertising. So you have two ways to pay for your advertising. One is you charge it to your seller account, which comes off of your sales, or you pay by credit card. So if you conveniently say, okay, I'm just going to let it, get deducted from my sales, but you don't have enough sales, Amazon will attempt to charge your credit card. And if that credit card is declined, the campaign will stop, right? So
if that happens to you, you are not paying attention. And that is when you need to bring in the experts, because you don't want to be out of stock. You don't want to stop advertising, because any of these things will greatly impact your launch.
Yeah. And what happens if your PPC is impacted? So you mentioned it takes a couple of weeks for out of stock.
Yeah, it's the same reason why when you buy an Amazon account, you don't want to transfer to a second Amazon account, because all that history on the PPC is data that the algorithm uses to help your sales. So it's important to keep that intact.
Yeah, you just mentioned something that I always tell people. I say, what is the most valuable thing about your Amazon account? And they say sales, my profits. I say my listings. I say, no, it's your PPC history, right? You can't replicate that.
At least 2 weeks to recreate anywhere close, and it could take months for it to be equal.